everybody, welcome back to Mediocre Whiskey Review. I am Jill, your host, and today we're going to do a new bottle opening that I just picked up today. Stick around.
Stripe.
Alright everybody, so today I went shopping and I bought a new bottle. I've been looking for this one for a little while, so a friend of mine picked one up a couple of years ago, and I tried his and it was, I loved it, I really loved it, but I could not find another one. I think we were in Illinois at the time, but I found one today at Total Wine, and it is a store pick. It is a Total Wine pick. Don't come at me. I know this brand gets a lot of hate, but the one that I had was really good. I'm hoping this one is too. So we're gonna crack it open. It is the George Dickel 15 year. Again, I hear so much crap about Dickel, and I've had a sip of this 2 years ago, and that's the only experience I have with Dickel. So we're gonna see how this one is. Again, this is the pick from Total Wine. I did not dig and find a bunch of information about it. It's a single barrel, of course, so obviously this is going to be different than the one that I had 2 years ago. And it's made at Cascade Hollow Distillery in Tullahoma, Tennessee. This particular one is 80 proof, so she's pretty light, but you know, still could be very good. We're gonna see if I can get it open. So again, I was really excited because I really liked it the first time I tried it, and I don't want to be disappointed today, but that's kind of how the day's going, so we'll see. Anyway, like and subscribe. We're gonna open this up. We're gonna drink her, see what we think. That was not a very good cork pop. I didn't get all this shit off of here. Anyway, I hope everybody's doing really well while I mess around with this crap. Here we go. Let's try it out. I'm gonna tell you what I don't like already. The cork does not fit super tight, so like it bothers me. Do you see how light that is? That's some bullshit, George Dickel. Anyway, there she is. Like the bottle's kind of cool. It puts me in mind of the Woodford double oaked bottle. It's kind of the same shape and whatnot. I saw they had a 9 year. They had their 8 year, I think. They had I think just like a regular offering, and I almost picked up the 9 year as well, and then I didn't, just because. So this being a store pick, it was a little more expensive, and whatever. I paid $72 for this one, and I don't remember what my friend paid for the other one that he got. Like it was 2 years ago. It had just been released then. His was not a pick. It wasn't a store pick, so it was definitely cheaper than what I paid. So there's that. But being a 15-year-old bourbon, you would assume it would have a nice color to it, right? And it does. It's fairly dark, and I'm really hoping that this isn't what I hear is a typical George Dickel. What I hear all the time is Flintstone vitamins. That is not what I got out of the last one that I tried. So I'm really hoping that that's also not what this one tastes like. We'll find out. So the nose on it is, there's lots of caramel, like a really dark caramel. I don't want to say burnt, but it's very dark caramel. Caramel, I don't know what y'all say, because like every time I say it different. I don't know why, but whatever. There's a, like, kind of a nuttiness, like almost like an almond. But it's so sweet. Maybe even a toasted almond. The nose on it's very pleasant so far. I am very pleased so far. I hope it tastes just as good. Yeah, it's just more like it's pretty typical nose, right? It's caramels, vanilla. Um, it's not super complex. It's not really complicated nose, but it's a good nose, and I can see there's quite a bit of oil coming down the glass there, which I love because I love the way that feels in your mouth. All right, we're gonna try it out. There's a little bit of spice, just a hint of spice. There's definitely some oak. It's been in a barrel for 15 years. Should expect that as well. The mouthfeel is not as good as what it looks in my glass, but it's not bad. There's a bit of the nuttiness, that almond that I got on the nose. It's not very strong. It's pretty faint. There's vanilla. It's a little bit drying. So it's drying my tongue out a little bit, which I'm not a huge fan of, but this isn't, it's not over drying, right? It's a pretty standard palette on it. Caramel, vanilla. There is obviously the oak and a little bit of spice. And I did not look up the mash bill on this. So me, failure. But that's okay. I'll find it. Well, maybe. And it's a store pick, so I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, I am not upset about it. It's currently, do I think it's worth what I paid for it? Probably not, but it's not bad. It's not off-putting. I will drink it and I will open it occasionally, you know. This is probably one of the oldest bourbons that I have. I don't think I have anything else aged 15 years. So this is probably the oldest that I have, which that's fine. But it's not bad. So I don't get out of this. I don't understand the hate that Dickel gets, and maybe you guys don't hate Dickel, and I hope not, because otherwise you probably won't watch my video. It's just a very pleasant mouthfeel, and I think if there were just a little bit more proof to it, it would probably have some more flavors that you could pull out. But overall, I'm not mad about it. I don't dislike it at all. That almond is really sticking out on the nose. Like the longer it's in my glass, I'm just getting more almond. But at 80 proof, you know, I think it's good. It's not worth the $72, especially for an 80 proof. But would I buy this again, like a different barrel or something? Probably not. Sometimes I think my brain overhypes certain whiskeys that, like, I've tried once and I'm like, oh, I gotta have it. And maybe at the time it was just like a whole different mood when I had it the last time, right? But it's good, and I'm not upset that I have it. I'm not upset that I bought it. I'll rate it, and we're gonna go. I'm gonna give it a 7. It is It is good. I just think that if it were a little bit higher proof, I think it would be more complex. It would have a little more flavor to it. Again, that drying feeling is, it's just kind of big, but it's good. And I'll open it again and I'll drink it. So I'm gonna not ramble today. So you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you soon. Cheers.